Alright, are we live? Checking. Posting it in the Discord. Discord don't know what to do. Inconsistent. Discord. What else was I doing? I don't think I was doing anything else. Just gonna chill, listen to this music, try to wake up. Try to shake this headache. Gotta check if I'm live. Yeah, we're live. Hell yeah. That sounds like it wouldn't be a hard song to cover. City in the Clouds, Virtual Sonic. Is Virtual Sonic a Sonic the Hedgehog game? Hold on. You know, my best track, my favorite track has to play. What is Virtual Sonic? Okay, it is. No? Oh, it might be an album. Virtual Sonic. Okay, yeah, it's an album. That's pretty cool. Released in 1996. Pretty cool stuff. Also, my cat will be periodically visiting. Jin. Jin boy. There's nothing going on out there. It's raining. You can't go out today. You might not be going out for the next 3 days. There's a hurricane in the Gulf or whatever. Jin. Are you being a menace? My cat's just off screen. What should we do today, chat? What should we do? I don't think I've got it in me to draw right now. I want to draw, but I don't think I've got it in me right now. I want to play games. I don't know if I've got it in me. I might check my games. Let's see if there's something that I could, you know, something that's not a Souls-like that I could play just to chill out. We're gonna see. Definitely not this. I will update it though. We'll see how that affects my stream upload. Damn, I was talking shit, but it ain't updating. Okay, there it goes. Jin, why don't you come down and let people see you? Hey. You over there messing up my curtain or something, boy? What is out there, boy? Is there a squirrel? A bird? Hey, don't mess with my cable. Well, this update was fantastic. Very much enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything that's like super chill that I'd like to play right now. Everything's either competitive or something I'd like to save for later. Maybe a roguelike. Enter the Gungeon's not easy though. I feel like that would wear me out real quick. Oh, well, Jin's leaving. Oh, goodness. I should just do an editing stream one day, where I'm just hanging out while I edit my videos. I don't know, I feel like my focus can't be stretched that thin, you know? If I had more drawings, I wouldn't mind posting some of them on Twitter, but I feel like that's not something I can really rush. You know, I expected that, ranking the Mega Pokemon, I expected that to take off a little quicker. It sure is taking its time. I have been getting a lot of views on various recent videos. You know, like the B3313 Part 7. You be alive, how you be doing? My headache's still here, but it's not as bad. I drank some water. Tried to clear out my nose. To varying success. I was just looking at the channel, seeing where we're at right now. I was thinking B3313 got some alright views. The like to dislike ratio has been kind of bad on that one though. I don't know what that's about. I wish people would like comment more, but I guess I'm not very engaging when it comes to the content. I'm kind of just playing the game. This video is doing a little better than I expected. This video, it's not doing as good as I expected, to be honest. I was expecting it to do a little better. I'm gonna look at some stats. How are you, though? I know you've been busy with the Power World stuff. Alright, looking at my stats, seeing what's been getting them views lately. I think 1074 or 1074 subs is the most we've had on the gaming channel. We've been bouncing from like 1068 to 1073 for over a year. Like I got to like the 1060s, 1070s, and it's just been stagnant ever since then. I don't know. It's really hard to keep subscribers nowadays. Not that I'm complaining this time. But yeah, the B3313 video is doing all right, but like I said, the like to dislike ratio is pretty harsh. And I feel like not a lot of people stick around after the beginning of the video. I don't know what to do about that. Whew. Actually don't know how to view the like to dislike ratio on here right now. I know how to do it on mobile. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, 80% like to dislike ratio. But I think only like 4 or 5 people have liked it, so I guess just one dislike's not that bad. It's affecting my channel average. Yeah, 4 likes, 1 dislike. Eesh. People are into brain dead poop nowadays, I guess. Also could be the consistency that's throwing folks off. Yeah, we did talk about that last time we did kind of a chill stream. It would be a lot better if I recorded and edited most of a full series before I started uploading, and I could get more uploads out in 1 week, as opposed to kind of my weekly brand of content, you know? I get it. I was about to say, no one watched the 4th Another Crab's Treasure episode. I think it was just probably you and a Sedge. Yeah, that shit's got 2 views, 2 likes. Surely that's y'all. Sedge, welcome. What emote is that? I did, in fact, watch it. See? I know things. Stuff and things. Are you here to berate me about my, Mega Pokemon tier list? Someone was like, what did Audino do to you? And I was like, Audino caught me in a back alley in Lumio City. And then I was like, nah, I'm just hating. I do like the shiny for Mega Audino. Y'all are gonna love the song on, shit, I don't know. Yeah, y'all are gonna love the song coming out on Wednesday. As did I. I knew it! I knew it was you two. I need to, like, go watch it with my 5 accounts. You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts! Some I disagree with, but it is a biased tier list due to personal preferences. I actually, I don't even remember what I did. Let me see if that's, like, still available real quick. What do I even type? Mega Pokemon tier list. I guess I could, like, go back in my history. Definitely doing that off screen. I think Mega Starmie at least has, like, funny points. Like, he might not be... Yeah, I was about to say, he might not be, like... He's certainly not a great-looking Mega, but he gets points for being kind of funny. Especially in motion. Let me see if I can find... Let me see if I can find that tier list. Okay, it's still here. It's still active. Let's go. I don't know, I like my tier list. Subbed for 3 months. Nice, nice. I tried to do a parody of Starmon. True, like the Digimon. I wish that all the shinies for the new Mega Pokemon were available, because I definitely would have ranked some of these differently. I'd put Mega Clefable way higher, based on design? Because, like, the typing is incredible. You know, like, I don't know, like, how good it is in competitive. I like the design. Fair. It's not my place to judge that. You know, judge other people's preferences. The delay on that one sound was crazy. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I should have put, I forgot the name of this one. Mega Raichu being paid DLC exclusive would make me want to put it... I mean, that has nothing to do with its design, though. I think it looks cool because it looks like a Pikachu that Mega evolved. If anything, I'm upset that we didn't get Z Megas for, like, Charizard, Raichu, Mewtwo, etc. Or... to be honest... let's try to judge... I want to try something new. Let's decide if... hold on, can I reset this, or can I find another one? Hold on. This could be a fun video, actually. I kind of don't like Greninja, maybe a hot take, but it's just not that good in my opinion. I agree. I mean, Greninja's just cool anyway, just because he's just a cool-looking Pokemon. You know, he's a ninja. You gotta respect it. But I do agree, like, that's what I said in my video. He just looks like Greninja again. But I was thinking we could do a tier list, and we could say which Pokemon looks more like an X, and which more Pokemon looks more like a Y. That could be a fun video. Ooh, Upside Down Greninja is, poop. Yeah, maybe I should have made it B tier. Like, I don't know. I don't inherently hate most Pokemon designs, but I think, I wish it would just die. Goodness. But, like, for example, Mega Metagross, that looks like a Mega Metagross X, right? And if that's the case, we can make Y variants. We could draw Y, you know, X and Y variants of the Pokemon. So, for example, Garchomp kind of looks like... it could go either way. It could be, oh, excuse me, X or Y. Damn it, what is this Pokemon called again? I forget all the time. The furry one. I keep wanting to say Baneri, but I know that that's the pre-evolution. Anyway, that looks like the X variant. Or no, it looks like the Y variant. Well, no, it looks like the X variant because of the butterfly clip thing on the front of the head, so maybe that's the X variant. The Y variant could have just really tall ears, you know? The only ones I truly dislike are Pyroar and Feraligatr and maybe Starmie, but that's but it has the funny factor. I think Feraligatr is lazy, but when the headpiece comes down, I love that shit. I love that it looks like a giant Totodile. Like, there's definitely a case where some of these you have to see them in motion to appreciate them. Okay, Lopunny. This Lopunny, X variant. The Y variant would have tall ears. Come on, that could be such a good video, dude. I'm gonna do it. Not right now, but at some point I'm gonna do it. Mega Houndoom, probably the Y variant because of the chest piece or the horns on the head. The headpiece should just be down while in mega form, and it would get the strong jaw ability. Are we still talking about Lopunny, or are we talking about something else? Mega Scizor? I think that's an X variant. Dragonite is a Y? Definitely. Definitely. Mega Pidgeot? Probably a Y variant. Like, you can tell that some of these are like an X or a Y, and that's what I appreciate. Mega Skarmory? Probably the X variant. Some of them are kind of hard to tell. Alright, chat, if you know, which chromosome is male and female, right? Like, is X the male chromosome and Y the female chromosome? Because we might could associate these designs based on if they're more masculine or feminine as well. Feraligatr, true. True. With the strong jaw ability, I remember. This one, I forget its name. That one's probably a Y variant. Mega Altaria, probably a Y variant. I like this idea. We might do that. Not today, but I might make a video, like, off stream, with my findings. X is female, Y is male. See, that threw me off. Because I thought, you know... Because I feel like, for example, Mega Mewtwo Y is more feminine looking, whereas Mega Mewtwo X is more masculine looking, so I guess it's the other way. Usually I'll double check. Or it might be like a case of XX and XY. I think that's how it works. Also think it's been data mined that Mega Starmie will have a huge power ability because it has base 140 physical attack. That's crazy. The song makes me want to do this. Maybe Latios and Latios are already their own Y and X variants. Maybe Latios is the Y variant, and Latios is the X variant. Mega Starmie, definitely the X variant. And the cool thing about doing a video about that is because we already have some X and Y Pokemon, I feel like I lean more towards X Pokemon, by the way. Like Charizard X, Raichu X, there is Mewtwo Y. Mega Metagross literally has an X on his forehead. Maybe the ones that don't have an X or Y variant are considered Z variants? Well, I don't know, because Mega Halucha looks like a Y variant to me. You know, sometimes it's about the pose, sometimes it's about something on the Pokemon that makes them look X or Y-ish. Personally, Mega Swampert, I mean, looks like a Y variant. Or I don't know, it could go either way with Mega Swampert. Mega Sharpedo, definitely an X variant. Dog, how did I remember the names during the video when I was making the video? This guy, I forgot his name. Definitely a Y variant because of the head shape. Manetric is a Z for sure. I think a lot of XY just has something to do with them having 2 arms, 2 legs, as opposed to 2 arms and a tail, or a tail and feathers. Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl is definitely a Y variant because of the head shape. But it gets me excited because if I end up wanting to draw, I can make the other variant, you know? Like, here's a good question. Is Mega Salamence an X variant because of the stuff on its head? Or is it a Y variant because of the, you know, the YMCA that it's trying to do with its wings? Mega Starmie is an X variant? For sure. For sure. Mega Slowpoke? Definitely a Y variant. He's like, you know? Mega Embor? Probably an X variant. Mega Abomasnow, probably an X variant. Pyroar shouldn't exist. It's terrible, lazy design. Agreed. I did watch the Loxton and Noggin video. It doesn't justify it for me. That is a lazy... It definitely needed a female Mega as well. And honestly, there maybe should have been a physical special split between the male version, excuse me, and the female version. Mega Beedrill, probably an X variant. I like the Mega Embor, reminds me of an Orc Mage in solo leveling. Fair, fair. It does have Orc vibes with the teeth and stuff. But that also just be bores. Mega Greninja, probably an X variant. Mega Frostlass, probably a Y variant. Mega this guy, probably a Y variant. Mega Pyroar is an L variant. Mega Absol, probably a Y variant. Yeah, we should have like just a separate like portion of that list that's like should not have gotten a Mega Evolution. I just realized Absol and Lucario are so far down. Well, I mean, these are just in Pokedex order. This isn't... These tiers aren't ordered. Mega Absol is my top 5. It's just I feel like it didn't... I feel like in some cases, it's just a matter of more, right? Like, I think I probably should have moved Mega Greninja down. Like a tier. I don't know, like, some of these Pokemon just had a cool factor before they Mega Evolved. And I think that factored into my, like, liking of them. I bred over 1,200 eggs to get Pity the Wings, didn't enable it to fly. I bred over 1,200 eggs, Shiny Absol, so I may be biased. That is a way to live your life. No, I'm not hating on shiny hunting. I think that's pretty cool. Who would I have moved down? Probably Mega Greninja. Probably Mega Floette. Maybe Mega Gallade? I don't know, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist in me is biased towards Mega Gallade. Oh, finished your Shiny only playthrough? Pretty cool, pretty cool. I finally played with randoms in Night Rain. I got to rank 3. And in a lot of cases, I was carrying. How we feeling about Mega Excadrill? I mean, I love it. It's another one of those that has the funny factor. I love it and hate it. Like, dude's got like he's the Yankee with all brim. I was not attached to any of the Mega Evolutions, to be honest. That's fair. Well, you also have that the Digimon bias, you know, like you, to see Pokemon kind of, first of all, it's a lot like Mega Digivolution in the sense that you can revert back, you know, Digimon tend to revert back to a younger form or a smaller form, and Mega Evolution in Pokemon works pretty much the same way. But I know you have that Digimon bias. I beat X and Y by not Mega Evolving. I never beat X and Y. You know? Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, X and Y was boring as fuck to me. There was a lot of, like, interesting, like, little stuff, but it was pretty boring. I really like the Mega Scrafty. He's that boy. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why he's S tier for me. Like, I love that, dude. I'm gonna leave this list here, just in case I, By the way, I think Pyroar would be an X variant. I'm not happy about it, but I think he would be an X variant. But yeah, we'll return to this another day. And, you know, maybe I'll show my adjustments. Like, I think I would probably move Greninja down, Floette down, Gallade down. Because, like, I was kind of, like, basing this off vibes. And the Floette got points for the lore. Digimon allows you to keep Mega Status too, and they look cooler, apart from some. That's kind of like those memes that I sent you, like, Gundramon, make this motherfucker into Swiss cheese. Dog, would y'all believe it if I told y'all that this tier list took an hour and a half to record? It actually took 2 hours to record because I'm really bad at remembering what I want to say when I'm like sitting here looking at the camera being like, so today you chat, or welcome to Leon Divert, today we're talking about blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I get so mixed up when I'm trying to do my intros and my outros. It took me 30 minutes to record like that minute and a half of footage for the intro and outro of that video. And then it took me an hour and a half to record myself making this tier list. That video is 25 minutes long. Alright, let me see what y'all are saying in chat. I'm sorry. The biggest crime the Pokemon Company has done in this game is ignore Flygon, and I'm very unhappy about it. I miss my Aggron. I called it Demon Train since I Mega Evolved it once and thought, yeah, it sounds like one. True. We should do like a ranking Pokemon cries video, and that can go on the music channel. And anything that's S tier, I have to make a song out of it. Very surprised I have such a good connection. It's been raining, I think, since 5 a.m. It's like 10:30 right now. Like, usually it's very hit or miss when it rains. But I guess it's not super windy, but I think it was windy yesterday. I don't know. You know what? I need to be writing this down. You'll give me a moment. I also want to just check something. Okay, had to check something. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I've been kind of sick for the past week. Didn't sleep at all last night. Before last, was tossing and turning all night last night. Feeling okay today, but still meh. Feels. Okay, sorry, I wanted to do this off screen. Y'all give me a minute. Damn, just let me... I'm over here fighting with myself. Is it an X mega or a Y mega? Y'all are gonna help me make videos. Could do a song with all the insect Pokemon along with it. I already know what you're getting at. Cricketune. www boop. Alright, let me see what y'all are saying in chat. Maybe that way I like Astagon so much. Aggron, like rocks / mining, I guess. So does Astagon. I also yearn for the mines. True. I was gonna say, like, some Pokemon just have the meme factor, or just, you know, they have a coolness factor associated with them before they Mega Evolve. And sometimes that's exuberated by the Mega Evolution, and sometimes it's just kind of hit or miss. Bots be damned. There was a bot? Oh, I see it. Dude, you caught that pretty quick. Do y'all want a preview? Not a audio preview, but a preview of the thumbnail for the song that's releasing on Wednesday. I got a song releasing on Wednesday. I'm not letting you all hear it, but do y'all want to see the thumbnail? I worked extra hard on the thumbnail, and I worked extra hard on the song because a lot of my songs this month have been pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie, I recognize it. I recognize that I didn't put as much work into them as I could. And a lot of that is because I have been editing for the gaming channel. Unfortunately, the Another Crap's Treasure video for today is not releasing today because I didn't edit it all this weekend. I had a very busy weekend, mostly working on that song. And sure? Alright. Let me pull it up. Yeah. Yeah, you already know what it's about if you're if you know anything about Undertale / Deltarune. Also, this used like hella like stuff from Google, just so we're clear. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like without everything I added. It is a comic panel torn from something to do with here, let me move my face real quick. That goes hard for real. To me, my Deltarune! It's so fucking good, dude. Because and there's a lot of lore behind it. Obviously, this is Gaster, you know, the skeleton scientist, or at least we're all assuming he's a skeleton. He's supposedly the one that made Deltarune, like Deltarune is like his creation or whatever. But the idea is he's got like holes in his hand, so of course I added the hole in the hand. I just found like a generic skull on Google, and I added like my own like I added like the cracks in the skull that you can see like around the eyes. This comic panel is originally from Marvel. It is Franklin Richards, who is Reed Richards' son. He's I guess an S-level mutant. He's a very powerful mutant. You know, like stronger than Xavier, stronger than the Scarlet Witch. Well, debatable. I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm talking about with that. But this panel is from when he summons Galactus, which is like that giant purple world-eating dude. And he's like, to me, my Galactus. Like, Galactus is the herald for him, as opposed to the Silver Surfer being a herald for Galactus, right? Stepped out for half a second and my cats wouldn't let me return to my room without giving them their treats. I've actually got my door cracked today, so we might be occasionally visited by my cats. But, yeah, I found this comic panel of Franklin Richards saying, "To me, my Galactus," right? Which goes hard in itself, right? But I made his outfit black and white. You know, I kind of edited out the stuff on the hand. I added him saying, "To me, my Deltarune." I gave him a skull. I color-coded it to match the rest of the image. I put the hole in the hand because, you know, Gaster's known for having holes in his hand, and I kind of just added like a flare of power coming out of the hole in the hand. So I think this goes hard. I think the music channel is really going to appreciate this, at least if they're able to read "To me, my Deltarune" in the top corner. Hopefully I don't get hate from Marvel fans who actually like that scene. But yeah, pretty good stuff there. So a lot of editing work on that one. Alright, let me come back in here. Did you hear me earlier, Sedge? I played Night Rain with randoms and I got to rank 3. And I was carrying. Most of the time I was playing Iron Eye, you know, my Bleed or my Frost build. They're both built to use Evergels and Night Invaders, which surprisingly everyone in rank 2 doesn't run either of those. They don't run Evergel build or Night Invader build. I mean, I definitely got a lot of assets from online. I'm not gonna act like I made any of that. I just edited a little bit and color-coded a little bit. People in Deep 2 are still there for a reason. I mean, I got to Deep 3 with only you, or on my own, you know? But I don't know, like, it was very hit or miss. Because, like, some people were really freaking good, like, they never died. There were definitely, like, games where I was dying a lot. It was mostly, fucking Fissure in the... I swear, in rank 2, you're always just gonna get Sentient Pest or Fissure in the Fog. And I fucking hate fighting Fissure in the Fog, dude. Like, it feels like it's always Sentient Pest or Fissure in the Fog. But I did win a Sentient Pest run, and I was playing Guardian. So I know that that's a good strat. Especially if I'm able to get any kind of magic resistance. I just feel like it's a lot easier to get a fire halberd than it is to get a fire bow. Not dying doesn't matter much if you don't do damage to the boss. There's gotta be consistency. Also, yeah, Sentient Pest is the bane of everyone in Deep of Night. Sentient Pest is one of the ones I beat. I suck against Fissure in the Fog. It's mostly not knowing when to dodge, like, out of the way when he does the ice breath that goes over the field. Like, if I just marked him and then he flew away and then does the ice breath, that's one of the few cases where I could say it'd be nice to have a second mark. But it's really hard to time the dodge on that. I hate getting Hilster. I don't hate Hilster if I'm playing Guardian, because fucking Holy Halberds is one of the most common halberds. For one, you know, for doing holy. And, you know, we learned from our attempts against Hilster that I have to kind of, get out of Steel Guard after he does the 2 hits of his 4-hit attack, because he goes, like, kind of far away and then kind of dashes back at you. You have to go back into... You basically have to do the Steel Guard again in order to guard the rest of it. But I don't hate Hilster. I hate Fissure in the Fog. I did a round where I beat Equilibrious Beast as well. Luckily not Everdark. I just don't like the shit coming up out of the ground, basically. I will say for my Guardian build, I don't have Invader or... Sorry. For my Guardian, I don't have Invader or Evergel. Like, it's strictly health and stamina to just outlive the enemy. I do think my headache is mostly gone, chat. I'm feeling pretty good about it. All right, I gotta wait a little bit to do the X or Y mega tier list, because if I put too much Pokemon content out, we're gonna lose all our Power World subscribers. I don't think Evergel or Invader for Guardian is needed. Oh, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, he's basically there to be the tank. He's not there to do damage. But both my Bleed and my Frost build for Iron Eye has both. It has Night Invader and Evergel. Because if you beat 2 Evergels, that's the equivalent of having a +4 attack on one of your deep relics. So, you know, beating 4 Evergels is the equivalent of having 2 +4 attacks on your deep relics. The only thing I really think Guardian needs is the Reflect damage perk. I've been really enjoying the Whirlwind one. The extended Whirlwind... Okay, there's two relic effects you need for that. You need the one that extends the Whirlwind to actually make it last a while, because that basically trivializes any humanoid enemies. And then you need the one that whenever you or a teammate walks through the Whirlwind, you get defense boosts, which does actually help. I did some testing, and it actually does help a lot. Like, whenever people are just wailing on, like, a boss or an enemy or whatever, I'll do the extended Whirlwind, and it'll just stay there, and the enemy will be like, what? You know? And then, on top of that, because the enemy is in the middle of the Whirlwind, my teammates have to go in and attack the enemy. And when they do that, they get in the Whirlwind, and they get a defense boost, so it works out pretty well. And the Whirlwind recharges pretty fast, like, surprisingly fast. So it definitely helps as a defensive option. Offensive and defensive. The only, like, enemy, like, humanoid enemy that I don't love using... The reflect damage perk is the Shockwave perk. I will say, I think increased maximum HP or increased maximum stamina, is it? Thought he had a reflect only. Well, the Shockwave and the Reflect are the same thing. Oh, another bonus about the Whirlwind? It reflects, or it doesn't reflect, but it messes up projectiles. So if, like, especially like magic projectiles, think like the Red Wolf or whatever. The Red Wolf or Loretta. If they try to hit you with, like, magic stuff, the Whirlwind will just kind of bounce them up away from you, if you're within it or if it's nearby you. I don't know what projectiles the Whirlwind doesn't stop, because I think it works on arrows, too. I like the Augur Relic on Guardian, the HP one. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I was gonna say, I think that the maximum HP and maximum stamina relics are way more important than, say, Vigor +3, or whatever the stamina one, Endurance, right? Endurance +3. Because I think increase maximum HP and increase maximum stamina does it by, like, 10. So, like, you know, Vigor +3 is just HP +3, whereas maximum increased maximum HP is HP +10, you know? Or Vigor +10, you know? Well, no, I'm saying like I'm saying it's a better option, you know? Increased max HP is like vigor plus 10. And you know, the same thing for stamina. Increased max stamina is endurance plus 10. That's why I prefer to run, you know, if I have like deep relics that say increase maximum HP or increase maximum stamina, I definitely prefer those as a relative stat boost. I will say, from testing, the Arcane plus 3 actually does matter for Iron Eye. If you can find a relic that, you know, fits with your build. Because, you know, I have a lot of, like, Arcane relics, but they're all, like, pretty trash. Like, that's why I'm not running any right now. But I found that when I have the Arcane plus 3, you know, like, I can get the freeze proc a lot faster. I think it's for ruins, or no, it might be for those magic towers. I think the arcane one's for the magic towers. But what I was saying is for Iron Eye, I feel like I get the frost or the bleed a lot faster with arcane plus 3 than without it. Like there are some times where I don't even proc frostbite on enemies, before they're dead. You know, just before, you know, marking them and just attacking them regularly kills them. So I would like to eventually, hopefully get, like, you know, like, whatever my Evergel relic or whatever my Night Invader relic is, I would like to get that with Arcane on it, because, yikes. It feels like sometimes I don't even get the Frostbite or the Bleed proc. When I don't have, like, a boost to my Arcane. I can't remember what those magic towers are called in Night Rain. Oh, goodness. I think there are certain thresholds you have to hit for Arcane procs. I'm not sure, though. All I know is when I have Arcane plus 3, I get Frostbite a lot quicker. Like, it is a dramatic difference. I mean, it's not dramatic, right? But it's like the difference between proccing it and not proccing it. Yeah, that's true, too. Like, most dead enemies probably won't get Frostbite or Bleed, to be honest. They're only affected by Holy. That's why, no matter what run we do, the Deathrite Bird is the bane of our existence. Unless I'm running Guardian with a really good Holy item. I don't know, I feel like sometimes we need to, I feel like sometimes we really need to, like, go places and look for greases. Because, like, a Holy Grease... Well, I mean, I know you usually run the, you know, swapping weapons, you know, adds an attribute to your weapon. So, you might be fine. But I've been really big into using greases where I can. Also, the boost, when you have the increased damage after using a grease. I was about to say, you're usually ready for most things when you're using the swap thing. The only issue is, like, the RNG of the swap. Like, it's not like, alright, this time it's holy, this time it's magic, this time it's fire. It's just random, you know? Which I guess adds to the fun, but it also adds to the not so fun if you're really needing something in the moment. I wish the grease perk applied whenever you swapped your weapon and that gave you the boost. But it doesn't apply to the grease relic, unfortunately. But yeah, I think, especially if you go to Big Merch and you get the Dragon Wound grease or whatever, like, that grease is busted. Especially with that perk. And as usual, I've been getting better about hitting bigger enemies with the charged attack instead of the L1. Not that way around, but I think grease increases your affinity, so affinity boosting perks affect grease. Yeah, I think so. It's more that it just adds an affinity to your weapon. So it'll boost the affinity that was added. And then the grease perk, of course, gives you another boost. And the grease boost is crazy. Like, I think it gives you, like, a 20% boost for, like, 30 seconds. Like, that's crazy damage. I guess I'll show you my builds real quick, and you can kind of judge them real quick. Let's hop into Night Rain for a bit, chat. I be picking up those greases? No, those greases are good, dude. Mr. Bubs! You wanna come here and be on screen? Do you even know what me being live is, boy? But yeah, let's hop into the game for a minute. And the pots, because the pots are free runes. Huh? I don't know what you mean by that. Ugh. Not me being blinded by the game coming on. Mister, can I show you off real quick, boy? Hey, you leave that alone. Hey, stop. You stop that. I'm about to grab you, boy. Oh. It's Mister. Oh, what a big boy. I appreciate your patience, boy. Thank you for letting me show you off. Throwing a pot at a group of enemies equals free runes. I mean, I usually, like, if I'm playing Iron Eye, I'll do the mark to kill enemies, or I'll, or, you know, if I'm playing Guardian, I'll do the whirlwind to quickly kill enemies. I guess if it kills them in, like, one throw, that's not bad. I think if you're not playing a zoner, you know, I guess if you're not playing Iron Eye, I think pots are really good for getting up teammates. But I wanted to show you my builds real quick and you can judge them. Look at that boy. He is such a good boy. He is such a good boy. It was nice to show him off on screen. Okay, so this is my frost build. Of course, you know, it's got the frostbite that, you know, turns me invisible when I get the frostbite, and improved physical damage negation. The improved physical damage negation is hit or miss. This is kind of just the best Evergel relic that I have for Iron Eye right now. I wish that it was the second, you know, like, gives me a second, mark thing or whatever, but it just extends the duration of the mark. And it starts me with Starlight Shards. I usually drop those if I'm playing with, like, a Revenant or a Recluse. I usually drop those for them. They're usually pretty happy about that. For this one, this is just honestly one of my better red Night Invader relics. I don't really have a lot of good Night Invader relics, to be honest. I got this one that, you know, successful guarding and poison. That's really good for the, for the Guardian. And then this one is, you know, an Executor one that starts with Bloodblade. So that one's really good if you're playing, Executor. I wish I had double character skill with Invader or Evergel. Yeah, me too. Me too. So it's a pretty mid build, but it does still get me by. So for this one, it gives me madness build up, but, you know, it's the increased attack when, you know, when they're frostbitten. and also flasks heal allies, and improved poison resistance is just a bonus. Another frostbite one with improved affinity damage negation, so that helps with negating, you know, like fire damage and holy damage, etc. But unfortunately, taking damage causes blood loss. I figured, you know, honestly, the taking damage ones really aren't that bad because you're only gonna live for like 1 or 2 hits anyway. So usually I don't actually get blood loss or madness or whatever because I'm usually already dead before those proc. Yeah, they're all frostbite. So we have the frostbite 0, the frostbite +1, and the frostbite +2. The more damage taken after evasion is really bad, but that's kind of just the best frostbite +2 that I have. Speckled hard tier, I think it heals, whatever, you know, it was just something to have with the frostbite build. It's okay, you know, it gets me by, but it allows me to have Night Invader and Evergel on the build. For the bleed build, I'm running just the regular Evergel, unfortunately. To me, the regular Evergel is kind of a waste outside of the starting with the key. I really hate the treasure marked on the map thing, because we usually, you know, those treasure chests are very hit or miss, in my opinion. You can sometimes get something good, but a lot of times, hello, mister. But a lot of times they're pretty hit or miss. Boy, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. You stop that. Hey. Hey. This is the blood loss one. This one's actually insane because, if I do my ultimate, you know, I get a boost to thrust and counterattacks, which means, you know, if I hit them while they're attacking, which I do pretty often as Iron Eye, you know, that's just a damage boost. Of course, improved initial standard attack is insane on Iron Eye, and then starting armament inflicts blood loss. You know, that's kind of the whole point of this build. So that's a very insane relic for Iron Eye, in my opinion. Again, it'd be nice to have the double mark, but the boosting thruster counterattack after doing the ult is pretty good. And then just generic Night Invader with increased rune acquisition for self and allies. That's kind of the best blue Night Invader relic that I have. For the Night Relics, we have more attack when facing poison. Of course, more damage taken after evasion sucks. Reduced strength and intelligence doesn't matter, so the physical attack +4 is insanely good. And it does have something with poison. Character skill inflicts heavy poison damage on poisoned enemies. Actually, I don't think that actually does poison damage, so it kind of really only works if I'm playing with someone that can deal poison, or if I pick up a poison bow myself. But this is the bleed build, so it's mostly just for the physical attack ups. In this case, stamina recovery upon, you know, landing attacks is really good. If I hit them, it does do poison damage. Fair. You know, if I hit them, I get stamina back, so I can just keep hitting them more. So that's like really I think stamina recovery on landing attacks is like an insanely good boost. So we have the poison on my skill. We boost my attack when I deal poison. And just improve sleep resistance as a bonus. And then the last one is a physical attack up +3. It was just kind of the best relic that I could put there. It has rot resistance with, you know, taking damage causes rot buildup, so that kind of negates it. And the lightning damage negation is just a bonus that's there. Really helps with those Evergels that, like, have the 6 man hunter, I don't know what they're called. The guys with the electric blades and, you know, the dudes that cast, like, the red lightning and stuff. I feel like at least this kind of helps with that. If you don't die in one hit. Similar to my builds, but I use affinity when switching, and I think I have boost physical +10. So you have like +4, +4, +2, or +4 and 2 +3s, I guess. Yeah, this is mostly just for the damage ups. The stamina recovery upon landing attacks is insane, and the lightning and the sleep resistances are just bonuses. And the rot resistance with the rot buildup is pretty good. 1+4 and 2+3 is fair. Again, the poison's just kind of a bonus. I mostly wanted this for the stamina recovery. So it's not bad. You know, I definitely could have better relics. I think this one has +2 for frostbite and +1 for poison too. Yeah, I was about to say, when I'm playing with you, when you're doing poison, this build's going to be great. You know, whenever I need to use my bleed over my frost. But you know, I only use bleed against 2 bosses. And I use frost against 4 of them. And then guardian against the other 2. But yeah, it's not bad. You know, we have the Evergel, we have the Night Invader, we have the bleed and the improved initial standard attack. Which improved initial standard attack is insane, in my opinion, on Iron Eye. So these builds have been really helping me out because, you know, regardless of if other people are running Night Invader or Evergel, you're gonna probably hit them anyway. And, you know, I always check my teammates when I go into, you know, when I go in with randoms to see what they have so that we can prioritize whatever they have. So I've been playing very well with my Iron Eye builds. I have no idea what initial standard attack does, I won't lie. It's the first attack in a combo chain. So like if, you know, like most combos are like 4 hits, right? I think with daggers it might be like 6 or something, but it's your first attack. So the first time you shoot an arrow, when you're playing with Iron Eye, if you're using that, you know, switching weapons adds affinity, you can switch your weapon, shoot, switch your weapon, shoot, switch your weapon, shoot. You know, that's what initial standard attack is pretty good for. It's basically if you're fighting an enemy that, like, you have to shoot and then dodge and then shoot and then dodge, it's really good for stuff like that. It's just a nice little bonus. It makes your initial attack stronger. Okay, let's look at my Guardian builds real quick. I think this one's older. Let me check. HP from guarding. Yeah, this is the really good Night Invader build. I don't think I use this one that much anymore, but it is pretty good. HP from guarding, Night Invader, and then starting weapon does poison. This is also a really good one. It needs a 3rd effect, but for what it is, it's pretty good. This is the shockwaves, you know, the reflect damage thing. And then taking attacks improves attack power. So when I guard, you know, when someone hits my shield, I get a little attack boost for, like, some amount of time. Of course, Knight of the Champion, almost required on any Guardian build. Increase maximum stamina. Guard counters given a boost based on current HP. And HP restoration upon thrusting counterattacks. So, like, if you attack them while they're attacking you, you get HP back. And, of course, you can do that behind a shield, so it's really good. Improved guard counters, improved physical damage negation. I wish that was improved affinity damage negation, but it's a guard counter build. Draw attention while guarding with physical attack up. That's mostly just for the passive, you know, just to be a guardian. And then another improved guard counters +1. I wish I had another +2 because I think the +2s do stack. But this +1 is really good with the increased maximum stamina and the improved affinity damage negation. It's actually, like, insane because, you know, losing intelligence and dexterity and taking damage causes blood loss is very negligible. So honestly, not a bad build. Could be better. You know, I do wish that this one, you know, this is kind of my more offensive Guardian build. It's just okay. Apparently you can use improved initial standard attack with like 3 different relics and just use a bow on each hand. Yeah, like you could literally just like hold 2 bows and just L1, or L1, R1, L1, R1. You can actually get it on deep relics too, so you could have like 6 relics that have improved initial standard attack. It's actually pretty broken. This is my next build. So we have attack power increased for each Night Invader, better rune acquisition for self and allies. Shockwaves, HP restoration upon halberd attacks, pretty good. Taking attacks improves attack power, also pretty good for Guardian. Of course, Knight of the Champion, we already talked about that. The only thing I see it useful for is Iron Eye, though. No, it's really good on Iron Eye, you know, like I said. This is also a guard counter build. We have guard counters +2 with the, you know, this is the one I had on my other build. +1 with just more. Just a whole bunch of physical damage negation. And lightning damage negation at the bottom there. And then the physical attack up +3. I don't think I have a yellow +4 yet. But it does have the rot. I think this is the same deep yellow one that I use on one of my Iron Eye builds. So we already talked about this one too. We have a lot of lightning damage negation and a lot of guard counter. And a lot of physical damage negation. So this is kind of another kind of more tanky offensive build. Mostly built around guard. Yeah, like these two are for guard counters. Yeah, these two are for guard counters, but this one's more offensive, whereas this one's more defensive, I think. Or I guess it could go either way, because like this one, the HP is from guarding, but for this one, the HP is from halberd attacks. Okay, but this is the build that I've been using lately, you know, the non-offensive, like the straight tank build. So this is the increased character duration, so that makes the, you know, the skill duration, it makes the whirlwind last longer. Improved halberd attack power is just a bonus. Poise +2 just means I don't get knocked back as much or knocked over as much. This is just a pretty good, successful guard, send out shockwaves. I could switch this one out for the, you know, for the main, this one. This one could be switched out for this. But I do like the endurance. I do like the added endurance over just the +3 vigor. But I could run this instead and heal my allies as well. So that's interchangeable, really. Of course, Knight of the Champion, absolutely required for any Guardian build. So yeah. Better Whirlwind, you know, long-lasting Whirlwind with improved halberd attack power and poise. Vigor and endurance with the, you know, think that successful guard send out shockwaves relic is a merchant relic. I have the exact same one. Yeah, the vigor +2 and the endurance +2, it's pretty good. And of course, Knight of the Champion. Alright, but here's what's different. Character skill boosts damage negation of nearby allies. So if I or my teammates, and I'm gonna go to YouTube, that's fair. If I or my teammates walk through the whirlwind, we get a the salute. If I or my teammates walk through the whirlwind, we get a damage negation boost. You know, we basically get like a defense boost +1. Critical hits earn runes. That's just something. This is kind of just the best, you know, defense for the whirlwind relic that I have right now. I also have that deep relic on my tanky bird. Yeah. Improved holy damage negation +2 is just kind of there. I mean, in fairness, there's a lot of stuff that deals holy damage, I think. So, it's alright. You know, it's just kind of the best one I have. The critical hits is just a bonus. Of course, guard counters. You know, I use them where I can. The guard counter, based on current HP, that one does not stack. There's a lot of stuff weak to holy. True. This one's just for, you know, it's just kind of one of the better guard counter ones that I have. I think this one's on my other build, you know, physical and lightning damage negation. And then the increased maximum HP with the improved affinity damage negation with very negligible negative traits. So I do appreciate having increased affinity damage negation on any Guardian build, because, like, that's the only thing the shield doesn't block. Overall, not bad builds in my opinion. You know, they're definitely, like, slightly lacking, but they're not, like, horrible. You know, this is my tanky build, and these are my more offensive builds. I do prefer the tanky build in Deep of Night, you know, with teammates. The offensive builds work a little better in solo. But yeah, those are my builds right now, and I'm pretty proud of them. You know, like I said, I've got Night Invader and Evergel on both of my, you know, Iron Eye builds, and I'm just really tanky slash support with my Guardian build, so I definitely think that that helps. I'm gonna go get coffee real quick, and Sedge, do you feel like hopping into this game right now, or are you too tired? I just figured while my headache isn't here, I might be okay with hopping in, and we can actually play with a random. You know, we can do 3-player hop in with a random, and maybe we'll actually do good. And I'm in depth 3 right now. Alright, I'm going to get coffee. I'll be right back to see your reply. Whew. Jin, are you here to say hi to YouTube too? Well, YouTube and Twitch? Let me show you off. Let me show you off. Great. He doesn't like being held as much, but this is Jin. Say hi, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm tired, but we can do 1 or 2. Damn it. Just as I switch over to YouTube. Gosh, we appreciate your hard work always. Whew. In fairness, we're in the just chatting category and not in the Night Rain category, so I don't think we're gonna get a lot of viewers. But, like, I kinda don't care about that. But I also think that means we won't get a lot of bots, either. Alright, Jin, thanks for hanging out. But yeah, Sedge, I really figured you'd be proud of me for making some builds that can accommodate, like, both options. I'm about to hop in the voice chat with you. Jin. Alright, you can't be too distracting. I'm gonna play the game, and it's a pretty serious endeavor. Yeah, boy? Yeah, you wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Oh, what a boy. You were so cute. It's okay. I highly I don't know if this will be like a YouTube video or not. Hell yeah. Alright, them boys better not bother me. We don't need the distraction. They're just mad because they can't go outside because it's raining. Jinjin, I'm serious. Do not distract me, boy. Oh no. I have gotten some pretty cool relics recently, but I can't remember because I haven't played in a while either. I would almost say, do you want to do like a not deep of night run to get started, just to get reused to the controls, but that's also like not the best use of our time. Boy. Well, that's up to you then. We're still going to play with a random, though. Just to get used to doing that, too. Can't hear a Sedge? Okay, my bad. Actually, that doesn't make sense, because the Discord thing is on right now, so, like, what the hell? Looks... Okay. The hell, it's... Speak? What the fuck? It's not working. Speak?
Hello.
Okay, it's working now. That is so... OBS pisses me off, man. Alright, it's working now, but like, goddamn.
Speaking to the spirits.
Alright, you said Deep of Night?
Yeah.
Like I said, I just got to Depth 3, so if I lose, I might not go back to Depth 2 on the first loss, but I think we're gonna be okay. Like, it's like you said, like, 1 and 2 player, it's just not, this game mode is not meant for not 3 player.
Yeah, I just think 2 player is the hardest because the reasons. I don't feel like going into it right now.
Alright, it is pairing us up with the third dude. Alright, number 3 has joined. Who knows who they are? I'm scared. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Fissure in the fog! No! I gotta run my bleed build.
This guy's like, I'm going Guardian.
We're doomed. I feel like Guardian is the worst character to use against this guy, but, you know, maybe it'll be alright.
He's like, you see my all-white burb and my all-white.
I mean, let's just see if they ping stuff, because, you know, I'm very okay with going and getting a smithing stone too, and blah blah blah. I know they are. What is that red thing at the far right over there?
Maybe...
Ooh, we could hit this early as fuck. We could hit that smithing stone too early as fuck. Could be nice. I was about to try and use my whirlwind, but I was like, wait, I'm not using burb. I almost died.
Nice. I can't hit anything. Don't mind me. Ranged weapon attacks.
Ooh. I guess he grabbed whatever was over there.
Yeah. People be grabbing and running.
Alright, I marked this. I hope that they believe in the ping. But I'm sure, you know, them being a guardian, they'd like to upgrade their shield early on, so this is a good run. Don't mind me falling like an idiot. I do start with a key on this build, so... Oh, nice.
Oh, well.
We're out here.
Ooh, that hurts. Well. That's 3 crits he's interrupted. Whatever. Alright, well. I don't need that smithing stone. I got a rot great axe.
I want to go hit this while we have time.
You start with a key.
Yeah.
Alright. You can hit that on the way. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh, we got DTS up here.
I do not want to fuck with that.
There's a jump over here you could have got to.
Well, let's see if it makes you faster.
I don't know, I kind of jumped up, saw DTS, and I was like, nope. And then I jumped down.
I managed to get by him pretty easily. I did not get to level up, but I'm already here with the keys, so...
Yeah, I'm going to this level up thing real quick.
Alright, I'll let you know if it's worth it. It's a group of 6. They're red.
Should be okay.
I've almost taken down one of them. Ooh, he's trying to get me. Hit him with one of these. Ooh, that almost killed me. Ooh.
Yeah, they hurt.
Okay, I gotta focus on this one for a bit. Ooh. Alright, we don't have a lot of time.
They do be hurting, for certain.
Alright, I killed this one.
I don't know if I can parry these, and I don't want to try.
Ooh, I got one
Oh,
shot.
I saw that one coming.
I was about to say, that got me from off screen. That sucked. Whoop. I mean, this is definitely worth it if we get it done.
I think we got it.
Yeah. I'm healing.
Damage negation.
Improved flask restoration. Very nice. That was so worth it, dude. Alright, but we do gotta fucking go. We gotta fucking book it.
Oh, there's Libra on the map too. Damn. I didn't even see it till now.
I'm trying to get to that damn tree.
I wanted to hit that Grace.
I hit the Grace that
My
was
health was
there.
low.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this jump over here to get to this tree, and then we ought to be good.
What was that? Death flight resistance. Oh, you know we're getting that worm face.
Where do you want to go? Here?
Sure.
Or we could hit a boss down here. What do you think? I don't know. We might not be a high enough
We all
level.
already heading here.
Yeah.
We can hit that, get a key. I'll hit this and try to get a key.
Alright.
Whee! Leonin down here.
Alright, fair.
It's a
Good to
regular
know.
one.
Alright, I'm running in to get a key here. Hopefully it's good.
And over here is Black Knife, it looks like. Or no, it's Zimworm.
I got a key.
Nice. Mark that Evergel.
There's also a shop here, so I can upgrade. Very good. I hope my teammate's not staying in there. Alright, my bow is upgraded. Okay, they're at the Evergel from the looks of it, so I'm trying to get there quickly.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I got a key.
Alright, if you can get there before me, go ahead and open it. I feel bad for leading the Guardian there. Another group of
It
6.
is- Yep. They're not red though.
That's
so-
good. Jin, I hear you, boy. Ooh, he's in my lap. Boy. Boy, not now. Like, seriously, not now. Thank you. That was insane. Do we have a mage build with us? Mage build Guardian?
I was just using his Ashes of War.
Very good. This little fucker just came out of nowhere. Die.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Very good, dude. Where do we want to go? Church?
Right here, there's a boss. We could hit the...
True. Castle's outside the circle. Very unfortunate. What boss did you say was at the bottom, or at the ravine or whatever?
It's, Leonin.
Oh yeah, we gotta go for that next then. Alright, I gotta get my stamina back up real quick. Okay. Dude, he be dodging!
Dude, I hate this fucking thing.
There we go, I shot him. Mark the next one. Ugh, I got it. Ooh! I was about to say, I marked him and immediately got fucked. Leave me alone. He's dead.
He died.
Who are we
Last
fighting?
HP restoration.
Treasure in the fog?
Hey, I can use my thing now.
Ugh.
Let's go for that.
Yeah. Me and him are going after a thing up here. They're both scorpion charms. He took one.
Did he take magic scorpion charm?
I don't know. I have to check in the menu.
He's been using that magic attack, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, true.
Is this a fire scorpion charm? No, it's lightning. Okay, I don't care about that. If it was fire, I might have taken it. Did the merch have damage negation at full?
I didn't have a chance to check that. I upgraded my weapons and then immediately ran down.
I feel like I am a fucking Audi.
Improved guard counters, I'm gonna bring that to him. Okay, I guess I'm gonna bring it to him during the battle.
I say, I don't think he's been doing guard counters.
Yeah, but he might want to if he has something to make it better. I don't know. We'll see. He may or may not care.
Oh, he's trying to go for that fort or whatever.
Good on him. I mean, it's been a pretty good run so far. Right, there's another thing over here.
Only a level 7, but we already have 2 Evergills down, so...
Yeah, that's already an attack +4. Successive attacks restore HP. Let's go. I won't complain. I wonder what he's fighting in here. Banished Knights? Are they red or regular?
Looks regular.
I mean, I'm not running in there. Like, I'm not gonna go fight those other 2 right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, just getting out of this hell hole. This hole of hell.
If there's a hole, there's a goal, chat.
Don't
I have a
say
key.
that.
I have a key,
I
just so you
also
know.
have a key, I think.
Oh shit. Oh! It's a Mariner. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this guard counter thing for him again, hopefully.
Quit yoinking my dudes.
Alright, he picked it up. Very good.
Every time I go to hit something, he yoinks them away.
Okay. Very good, very good. I don't think we're doing too bad.
Do you want this?
Sure. Put it in my offhand. What was the negative on it again? Impaired physical damage negation? That's not bad. Wait, where's the Mariner? We need to be going after the Mariner, because he's just going to summon all these dudes back.
Shit.
Ooh.
God.
Oh yeah, I can't do bleed to these guys. Sucks. Ooh, don't kill me. Please. I'm actually playing out of my mind. Please don't kill me. Ooh. Alright, I gotta play a lot more passive now, because I'm out of heals. Ugh. Nice.
I missed. Alright, this archer dude has got to fucking go.
Oh, he's
So
trying to
annoying.
summon a big guy. Oh my god! He summoned his death ray bird!
Yeah.
I won't lie, if one of those had hit me, I might have died. Yeah, stop your summoning, bitch! He might be the only one left. I think we did really good.
Yeah. This Guardian's Whirlwind kept me alive so much.
Dude, I'm telling you, I knew it was good, dude. These all suck.
Yeah. I got incantations, guard counters, and then FP.
I got like 2 FP things and then gradual flask restoration. I was like, nah. Do we want to go see what do we want to do? Night Invaders? Evergel?
You have a key, right?
Yeah.
We can go down here.
Yeah. Thank you for marking it. Yeah, this Guardian's pretty good. I respect them. We are in depth 3, so they aren't a pushover, thankfully.
Don't open the thing right away. We have a boss there.
True. We gotta see. I mean, sometimes the boss can be like hit or miss on if they see us or not.
Yeah, but we should kill the boss anyway.
Yeah.
It's Miranda Flower.
Oh, easy money. Alright, I'm coming to Mark. Yeah, this Guardian's good as fuck. Stupid bats. Stupid bat, you made me look bad.
Booga booga booga.
Stamina. Ooh, that sucks. I don't know. With 3 people, this might not be so bad, but with 2? Ass.
With me and my big ass hammer. Wow.
Yeah, thankfully we already have a lot of damage for these guys, so... Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. This has been a pretty good run.
Take the all res.
I think I got physical attack power up.
I've got the slammer. I don't know where I'm going. I haven't played this game in so long.
Ooh.
I'm gonna check and see if he has damage negation at full. He has increased max HP.
Alright, it's an
And multiple
executor. It looks like
periodic.
only one.
He has multiple periodic.
Ooh, I might
He
grab
doesn't have
that.
damage negation though.
Easiest money?
Watch out for that there pot.
I immediately looked over and it was already like, speed! There we go. Did you drop any juice, some flesh for free? I'll take it.
I don't know if
Improves
there's
skill
another
attack
one. I
power,
don't think so.
improved fire attack power.
Down here?
Wait. I don't need that. I'm gonna go buy that periodic glint blade real quick. Because I find that better than the pillars while walking. What was it on?
Shield
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Dude, I love how cheap that was, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm on the way. What boss is it? Do we know?
I have no idea. I
Alright.
grabbed a body.
Castle after this?
Sure. I want to hit that church too.
Yeah. We gotta beat this boss quick, whatever it is. Looks like a... Ooh.
Fucking gargoyle.
I mean, you've got a hammer, so that's your best bet. Stupid bat.
Ooh.
Oh, he's doing it.
Should mark him when you get the chance.
I'm about to. Oh, no, don't jump up. Oh.
Oh god. Yeah.
And the Guardian just used their ult.
They got me.
Yeah, this is a good Guardian. Thankfully. There we go. Thank you. Alright, I'm backing up to heal. Yeah, I didn't expect the rot tornado or whatever this dude did. Woo! Woo!
Billy Wave. Trying to catch this fucker, dude.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah, get his ass, gargoyle.
Damn.
God, that one shots the shit out of me, dude. Just kill it. I guess he has me.
Ooh. Okay, very good, very good. I don't know if we're gonna have time to hit that church, man. Ooh, legendary?
Hand of Melania. I guess.
I mean...
Church.
Successive attacks negate damage, I guess I'll take it.
And then we can go to castle.
Yeah. Ooh, I hate going this far out in the storm. I don't think I have anything that'll make me take damage in there.
You recover your health when you get the thing too, so.
Yeah, still though. I'm small health boy. He's just a boy.
I am small. There's also a grace right here.
Yeah. We're gonna make it, chat. We are gonna make it. I can level up here too. Nice. I don't think we ever went to see what that red thing was.
It's a remembrance. Either his or mine.
Oh, he's going to big merch because he's got the health to do that. Could be worth it to see if there's a, you know, not max HP. Or, you know, max HP damage negation or whatever.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what's down here.
Damn it, I could have leveled up one more time. Kinda sucks.
It is bell bearing.
Red or regular? Oh, that's not so bad.
2 stone sword keys.
At least the damage is good. Don't look at me. He's just standing there menacingly. Don't get me! Ooh.
My health! What was I stuck? Oh, I was stuck on this random fucking wall.
I'm going behind this wall real quick. I'm glad I did. Woo! Oh! Oh, I got one shot. Thank you. You're the real hero.
Alright, we can't take damage.
Very good, dude. Hell yeah. Marking? Oh, God.
Woo.
Damn. Alright,
Yeah.
we might die and come back, but he's got the... Oh no.
You can jump that.
I didn't know you could jump that. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's dead.
He's not dead.
Oh, we blocked him. Yeah!
But he's dead now.
Oh, shit. Fuck!
We'll get
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's worth the runes, that's for sure.
Oh no, I don't like fighting him in this fucking doorway.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna run over and boost rune acquisition before I go back to fight him. Because we got those bushes out there. Oh no, someone already got that.
I had that.
Someone already got it.
Yeah, I got it.
That's okay. It's actually a speedrun strat to...
Where's me runes? Oh, it's on this crab.
Oh, I got mine back too. Sick. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, he did guard counter. Nice. Ooh. Did the circle start closing in? Or was I hearing things? Ooh.
That's poison.
Ooh, he was aiming for me. What an asshole. Alright, he's dead. Thank goodness. Oh, the circle is closing. Fuck.
Legendary.
His body's still
Sword of
here?
Light
I'm
and
worried.
Flame.
Pulley bow with improved projectile damage negation drop off. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm taking the
I'm level 12, so not bad.
uplifting aromatic.
Alright, I'm running up to see if I can get the goods. Thankfully, not Crucible Knights this time. Alright, I need to heal. Oh. Oh, I already have that one. It's just something to have in case the boss is crazy.
Sure.
Heal, heal. Oh. Leave me
Run.
alone. Leave me alone.
Whee! Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, for real.
I made it. I made it.
Yeah. Hey, that was pretty good. I don't know what this is. We can see what the red thing is real quick. Oh, we just ran past the... Oh! We don't have time for that.
Oh. Yeah, it's where you upgrade your
Oh, wait, no,
weapon.
there's a jump over here.
I don't really have a weapon to upgrade.
I don't
honestly.
either. But I'll do it for the content.
For the tent of the con. Oh, yeah, I should have jumped on over there, shouldn't I?
Oh, I don't know where to go in on this guy, so I'm leaving. Whew. Pretty cool that we saw that, though. You don't get to see that every day. And there's another red bug over here. Beetleborb.
Yoink.
Sorceries.
No.
For just skill attack, please.
Oh, I'll take that skill attack.
Okay, you can get it. Gonna kill this damn bat before it kills us. What was dropped?
Yeah, you can take that.
Okay.
It's good for you.
Trying to see if I have something worth it. Oh, I need to heal. The Knox brothers or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, not a bad run. Like, not good, because we're only level 12, but we're probably gonna hit 13 after this. Dude, that defense boost is always so good. Oh! Get away from me, I just wanted to mark you and leave. Alright, I've got 2 heals left, so we'll see how this goes. Oh! Never mind. The moment I start seeing them do the swirling dance thing, where they're just, like, where they become a Beyblade, I'm ulting.
Oh!
Alright, I'm going in.
It hurts so good.
Okay, nice. Someone get it? Are they doing it? Can't tell if they're doing it.
I'm using my my skill to inflict blood loss.
Okay, I'm doing it just in case. Oh! Dealt like no damage. It sucks. Woo!
The stamina.
Flame of Frenzy while walking, I'll take it. Alright, guaranteed level 13 for me at least. Can I can't. Okay, I was about to say I couldn't get in the goo?
He couldn't goo, chat.
Oh, I was using the wrong bow that whole time.
Nice.
Damn. Alright, well, at least we're set. Can I afford anything? Hell the fuck no. I got no items.
Do you need a double tier?
I'll take one if you're offering.
This, if you need it.
I don't think it'll make anything I've got any better, to be honest.
Here.
Yeah, I'll take that. Because I don't have damage negation at full HP.
Do I have anything to upgrade? Kind of. Upgrade that. Take that back. Okay. Sword of Night and Flame time. Wait, what do I have? This continuous HP loss. Fuck that.
Yeah, I've got a great build right now.
Alright, stand with me at the beginning.
Alright. Do it. Cool. Let's go. The damage is insane.
Could you mark?
It's just hard to get close sometimes.
I didn't know if you did or not. That's what I was asking.
Where are we going? I can't see.
Over here. Wait, it's like way over there. Yeah, we're not getting that.
I marked to get out of that. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna try to mark here in a minute.
That kind of fucking sick.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I couldn't mark. I'm sorry. Very good. Alright, I've got mark again. I'm gonna try to hit it. Ugh. Did I hit it? I did. Nice. Get me out of there?
I say I am a GTFOing. Good sir.
I marked again, just in case. Ooh! What even hit me? He was getting up from being staggered. That's crazy. Oh my god, I got one shot. Thank you.
Uh-oh. I do have another Opaline Hearts here if we need it. You know, the bubble?
Yeah.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah, I'm about to mark through that. Ugh.
I rolled it.
Whew. That was insane, dude. That was insane. That was insane! Let's go! Yeah! Very good. Very good. Dude, that Guardian carried, dude! GG's, thank you for the GG's in the chat. Dude, that was such an insane run.
That's what I was saying. 3 players is so much easier.
Alright, see if I get any good relics from it. Nothing too crazy. Dude, every time I get a guard counter relic, it's improved physical damage and not improved... It's also usually improved lightning damage, too. Every guard counter, and this one's lightning and physical. I don't want it, though, because it lowers strength. And it's all res down, which is horrible for Guardian. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but that was a great run, dude. I'm actually okay if we don't do another, because that was just such a high note to end on. I'm gonna go buy some relics and call it there.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if I get anything good, chat. Art gauge, sorceries, no. Nope.
So there's this seamless co-op mod that lets you play with like up to
6
8
players?
people.
Oh, 8? I didn't know it went up to 8. I've seen 6.
Yeah, I've seen the 6 one. There's an 8 one too.
Here's a pretty good one. Art gauge, art gauge charge from guarding +1, HP restoration on thrusting attacks, which you can do from behind the shield, and then physical attack up +4 with reduced dex and faith. That's actually insane for a Guardian relic.
Oh no, my faith. Guardian.
Dog, that's actually insane. Like, you get your ult up from guarding, and it's a +1 variant. The only thing that's bad about it is reduced flasks from HP restoration. You know, reduced flasks, but like, he has the highest HP in the game, and your flask is based on your HP.
Yeah.
So that's really not that bad, and you can probably get a weapon perk to fix that or whatever. That's insane, dude. That's actually a god tier relic for Guardian.
I got a Revenant relic with Guardian. Gives HP back. I just got like 3 +2 character skills with
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some non-deep ones now. Let's see if I get anything good. Nope. 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 Actually, that one wasn't bad, but oh well, I sold it.
I feel like the deep relics are more interchangeable, so I go for regular relics because I really want like the character skill plus Evergel or Night Invader.
Agreed. Completely agreed.
Yeah, I like this this Wilder build. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it definitely put in that work. Alright, so not bad. Not bad. Dude, that run got me hyped, dude. Like, I love when a Guardian plays well, and, like, they were playing well. Like, they were using, like, different weapons and different Ashes of War when it was appropriate. It was just really good. Let me show my, relics real quick, so that can be in the video as well. Okay. Yeah, dude, that might be a video. I'll be like, this random Guardian carried. Like, depth 3, random Guardian carried us.
Is this Guardian Jesus himself? Can you check other player builds? I don't think you can.
You can check their relics during the game, but I don't know if we can, like, go... I've never, like, tried to check, like... I don't know how to check, like, going back on stats or whatever. Display sound network. No. Is it here that you can check all that? Yeah, I have no idea how to check anything in this game. But oh well. Boy Jesus. I'll be like, this Guardian made me believe again. I'm gonna be like, random Guardian carried us. Because there was that time where we lost to the, you know, we both died to the whatchamacallit? The gargoyle? And he, like, he hit us a few times, and then he, did the shield reflect thing to get us back up. And who knows, you know, maybe if there's some kind of a content creator and they happen to see the video, they'll reach out or something and be like, hey, thanks for the...
Notice how he wasn't overly relying on guard counters.
No, I agree. I don't know how to play the bird not in a heavily defensive way.
And I need to counter. I'm gonna start guard countering with Wilder.
I mean, if you don't lose all your stamina off of one hit on your shield, it might be worth it.
Look, I might upgrade my buckler.
I mean, parrying is kind of busted, and if you just happen to not get the parry, but they still hit your... Like, if you do it too early, you know, and they just hit your shield, you could guard counter afterwards, but I don't know.
Parrying's busted if you can time it. I'm bad at this game.
I was about to say, I'm really bad at parrying in Smash, in Rivals, and in this game. Not that I've really tried to in this game. I haven't really gotten a shield that, you know... Yeah, most great shields don't come with parry. I don't think any great shields come with parry.
I can guard counter with my buckler. I just tested it.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can... I think you can guard counter with, like, two-handing your weapon. I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on that.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, test it for me. I want to know. Because I might start two-handing my weapon more with Guardian.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, shit.
It's not gonna be nearly as much block damage.
For me,
but, you know.
for me with the Shaq meme where he's waking up. Real shit? Damn, that game was so good. Yeah, that video might come out today. I might release that, like, later today. That was insano bueno, dude.
Was this bird actually Jesus Christ? And you're like...
Yeah, it's gonna be depth 3. This bird was Jesus himself. I don't know. I like short titles. You know, like short, really clickable titles. And it's really hard because Guardian is such a long word.
I just realized that my sword starts with the stamp uppercut. That could have been useful on a lot of those little bosses.
True. Gotta remember next time. But yeah, I think the bleed build put in work. Hitting the Evergels and hitting the Night Invader definitely helped. I don't know if you're running both.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they were running. I wish I had checked. I usually do, but it's been first time back in a while.
I don't know what they had.
How do you check previous games that you've played?
I'm not sure. I just exited the game. Open your menu thing.
Which one? Pause menu or like menu at the round table?
The one you're at. The one you were at. The pause menu, I guess. The one that shows you the book. No.
I mean, those are books, so...
You know, where you change your character look or whatever.
Oh, like...
I can't see because your camera's in the way.
My bad.
Like on your stream.
Somewhere over here or whatever? I'm stupid. Change garb.
Open that menu and...
Okay.
There should be like a
journal?
Journal, notebook, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Should be in there. Not journal. That's where you do your...
Yeah, I was about to say, waiting room?
No.
Alright, I'm just gonna look around and see if I see it.
I'm reopening the game.
Wow, the game just told me for the first time about bows. Okay, game.
Oh.
Is it like talking to this guy, maybe? No.
To me.
It's in one of the books that you can get to from that menu thing. It's where you check, like... It's not down there.
Visual codex?
Yes.
Ah, there we go. Result history. Oh, we can... well, hold on. I'm gonna click OK. Equipment details. I don't know if I can see their relics. They did not upgrade their shield. Interesting. Yeah, they were not heavily...
That's what I'm saying. They don't rely on blocking that much.
I don't know what they upgraded with their Smith and Stone, though. Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait. Oh, I thought I could see the relics. But I can't.
Go to your visual codex and see how many games you have played with characters.
Is that in result histories, or is it just I click on the characters? I'm gonna assume that I click on the characters. No, I do not. Handbook? No.
It's just on the base page. You go over, click to the right.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Wilder, 15 games. Guardian, 313 games. Iron Eye, 74 games. Raider, 12 games. Executor, 2 games. I've never played Duchess, Revenant, or Recluse.
Wilder 59 games, Guardian 8 games, Iron Eye 127 games, Duchess 21, Raider 29, Revenant 7, Recluse 14, and Executor 18. My most killed thing is Adele.
My most killed thing is also Adele with 25.
Second most is Gladius with 20.
Second most is Gladius with 23.
And then it would be Fulgur with 12.
Also Fulgur with 12.
Libra with 10.
Next is Maris with 11.
And my Noster and Maris are both 9.
My Noster is 10, my Libra is 9.
And then Caligo is 6 and Holster is 7.
My Caligo is 7 and my Holster is 6. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Basically the same thing.
I have I've done 416 expeditions and with only 103 wins.
I've done 283 expeditions with 106 wins.
In fairness, a lot of those are probably just runs that I quit out on because I thought they were scuffed.
Yeah.
What's your win streak?
Just 5.
My win streak is 13. But what's your...
I platinum this game. So.
I was about to say, I'm only missing like 3 trophies, I think, out of the 30-something that there are, like 37 that there are.
You know what those 3 are?
I'm guessing...
Win with Recluse, Revenant, and Duchess.
Probably. Or maybe, like, finishing their finishing all the remembrances or something, I don't know. What's your depth win streak? Probably higher.
5.
Yeah, mine's 3. Well, not bad.
You have more enemies.
Bad. Well,
I have more enemies spelled by a lot.
How much? No. Or how do I even check that? Oh, which one is that? Enemies spelled right 193?
What?
My enemies spelled is 193. And my great enemies spelled is 17.
Oh, I have 214.
Nice.
And great enemies is 18.
What's your rescues?
1362.
Rescues?
Yep.
1,362 rescues performed?
Yep.
Oh, I was looking at the personal best thing. Mine is 1526. My bad. Yeah, my enemies felled is 27,002, and my great enemies...
My personal best rescues performed is 31.
Yeah, mine's 24. Yeah, I was like, what? No, my enemies...
Top.
Yeah, my enemies felled is fucking 27,002. My great
mine's only 17,415, but I know why yours is high, because you love killing those groups of like 5 enemies with Guardian.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, not bad, not bad. That was pretty good. That might be a video cut later today. Or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. I don't know, I didn't have time to edit another Crab's Treasure this weekend, so that video might come out, like, everything's gonna be pushed off like 2 days. In fact, I might make a community post about that on the gaming channel soon. I don't know, I've got a lot to do, like, well, pretty much like this week, I'm mostly going to be focusing on, you know, getting stuff done.
Yeah.
Like I didn't mean to come here. Hold on. I'm trying to get music back on real quick. Like I this week, I'm glad I went ahead and got that song done because I'm pretty much taking a break. I was about to say, where's the music? Okay. I'm pretty much taking a break from music this coming week, and then after that, I'm gonna be kind of cranking shit out again. But I'm gonna be slowing down on gaming channel stuff soon, because it's mostly that I don't have much of a backlog left. Unless I wanted to do like something with Koromon or whatever, but I don't know. People just, you know, I've been saying it for a while now. Let's Plays aren't in favor anymore. And it's not that people don't like watching them or whatever. It's not even that I don't like making them. It's just that the algorithm doesn't favor them anymore. And I posted a community post about it on my, you know, I don't think anyone sees my community posts on the gaming channel, to be honest, but, you know, I don't care. But yeah, I'm just gonna read this out loud real quick. The name of the video from the Game Theorists is Game Theory, Let's Plays are dead, but why? And my, you know, when I shared it on the gaming channel, I said, I honestly feel so validated. Not to say that I don't enjoy Let's Plays, but they aren't in favor in the algorithm or with general audiences anymore. That's why I favor doing challenge runs. So the question is, what do I do with this information? I used to add a lot more memes and sound effects to my videos to keep you engaged, but that's also a lot of editing, and again, I'm just one guy, so I'm still going to upload occasional playthroughs after this year, especially with games that I'm passionate about. But I need to make content that more people are interested in, and content that I can be proud of. Is that okay? And they got the big three in the damn thumbnail, too. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and Aaron of the Game Grumps, which, you know, were some of the biggest Let's Players of the early 2000s/2010s.
Yeah, I feel like if your channel was born on Let's Plays, Let's Plays still do well. But if it wasn't like made on Let's Plays, it's probably better to avoid them. I
was gonna say my channel right at this moment is like very hybrid, right? Like it kind of jumps between being a Let's Play channel and a challenge run channel, depending on the game. So, like for example, with Another Crab's Treasure, that could have just been one video, and like maybe I played the game without using a shell, which would have been horrible.
I was about to say, you would hate that.
Yeah, I would. Well, I mean, there is that one ability in the skill tree that you can do parries without a shell, but that timing them parries still would have sucked ass. And I probably would have basically been 1 to 2 shot by almost anything.
Yeah. It would be a pumping health run.
Yeah, for real. And there is like a cap. Like I think after you hit like so many points in one stat, it just doesn't let you add anymore. And I'm like, man. But I've been saying for a while that I think I think Let's Plays just don't work anymore. And you know, now with science, I feel validated. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'll still do like, you know, like I said in the post, I'm still gonna do like occasional like Let's Play type content, but it's I'm definitely gonna be backing off on it in favor of like more opinionated or, you know, video essay, you know, type set pieces. So like tier lists.
Let's say that I don't think Let's Plays are good for growing your channel fast.
Yeah, like think about I'm a big fan of Tyranitar.
That's basically all I watch is Let's Plays.
I'm a big fan of a Tyranitar tube. And he you know, he does a lot of like theories about Pokemon, or, you know, he'll talk about like leaks or whatever if he's in the mood for it, right? But he only does Let's Plays like if a new Pokemon game comes out, or you know, he'll do like modded Pokemon games.
Yeah, but his entire channel's revolving around Pokemon.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm, you know, like I'm not saying that, you know, I'm tied to Power World or whatever.
Pokemon related, I think people would watch it.
Yeah. But
it's hard being a variety gamer and doing Let's Plays because
different people like different things. It's kind of one of those things where you already have to be big if you want to do variety Let's Plays.
Variety, anything, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like my niche is like gaming challenges / action RPGs, I guess. You know, think like, well, I mean, action RPGs, you know, basically what Legend ZA is, that's kind of what it is. It's an action RPG because, you know, it's in real time, but it has RPG elements. Think like God of War or technically Elden Ring. It's a Souls-like, but that's kind of a branch of action RPGs. And I really need to like brand my channel more that way if that's the route I'm gonna go. But I want to back off of doing stuff that requires like all my time to do the editing. But that, you know, that's going to become more time spent on like writing scripts or, you know, editing content onto scripted content.
All you did when Power World came out was you would do like 7 hours in one video, you know?
Well, I did a lot of sifting because, you know, there's a lot of like travel time between like.
Of course, you wouldn't put all 7 hours, but it was like a long editing process, is what I mean. For like 7 hours of playtime, but only like 30 minutes or 40 minutes of footage.
Well, it really depends on what was going on. Like, if it was the Lucky Pals only playthrough, that wasn't really hard to edit because if I was sifting through it, you know, just dragging the cursor across and, you know, making the footage go very fast that way, I could listen for the Lucky sound. And then I could be like, all right, there's a Lucky, and I would just mark it. And, you know, I would just mark where all the Luckies are. And then footage-wise, I would be looking at it, and if I took on an alpha boss, for example, I would mark that as well, and that would be kind of an easy way to sift through that 7 hours of content. But the thing about, like, open-world games like that is that there's a lot of downtime where you're, like, traveling or crafting or gathering resources. So that's where, like, a bulk of that 7 hours is put into, and then, like, the good stuff. The issue is the only stuff that wasn't like a Lucky Pal or an alpha boss or whatever, or like a tower boss, I would also be looking for us being funny if we were both doing a playthrough, or a funny interaction.
Say, it still takes a lot of editing.
Yeah.
Like it's not it's not just like play 60 minutes, get a 30-minute video or whatever.
Yeah. And you know, like I said, a lot of that is just, like, for example, with Another Crab's Treasure, I kind of hype up the boss battles by showing you a couple of fails, and then I'll be like, attempt number 8 or whatever, right? And then I'll show, like, the full fight for that one. And it's really not hard to edit Another Crab's Treasure in the sense that, you know, it's not hard to find those boss battles, and then, you know, that's kind of like the most important part of the video. And then the time in between is just, you know, we were talking about olives and how I like black olives on pizza, you know, like, if I hadn't sifted and just kind of sat down and rewatched the playthrough, I wouldn't have found that, you know, so it's kind of a balance of showing the peak of the gameplay and having a little bit of personality in between. That's kind of how I feel about these more challenging Let's Plays. Say again?
I said you mentioning pizza just made me realize how hungry I am.
Dude, a pizza would be fire right now. I was thinking, you know how we go shopping at the beginning of the month? Why don't we just get like a pizza? Like we can call that shit on the way home. Like when we hit basically right when we leave the store, we can call that shit on the way home. and just get a pizza from the local gas station. Instead of, going to
Mostly because their pizzas are hit or miss, like 40% of the time.
They're like hit or miss 40% of the time for you. They're like hit 90% of the time for me and miss like 10% of the time.
Just when they miss, they're just soggy lumps of shit, dude.
They are pretty bad when they miss, but I feel like they miss a lot more for you. But maybe it's just that you ordered it more often. I don't know. But I would rather risk that on a pizza than risk not getting a whole meal from like McDonald's or something, Or like just
that Asian restaurant or Japanese food that we usually get.
Like that last McDonald's experience, like I'd be okay if I never went again. And I've had a couple of ones like that, where
it's
like
always McDonald's, dude.
Well, I mean Taco Bell and like Checkers aren't as bad, but I've had bad experiences with them, Crystal's, Zaxby's, like just any fast food place like that. I've had a lot of. I actually watched a video on that recently too, on how like fast food.
I don't really go out to eat all that much.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't anymore, but I used to back when it was a little cheaper and when it was more consistent. But now it just I'd be very okay if I never did it again.
Yeah.
I like cooking and I like the food that I make. But sometimes, convenience is convenience. But I was thinking, we could order that pizza when we leave the store and it'll be ready, like, by the time we get back to our side of town.
Yeah, we could. I know their number by heart.
I want to turn this music down slightly. It's kind of hard to hear you.
Just be like, yeah, I want a Bing Chilling pizza with a...
Hey Kosh, what do you think of pizza? You've been kind of quiet, so I'm checking in. Like, do you have a favorite pizza? I don't know if we even talked about that in the Another Crab's Treasure video. Your particular favorite pizza.
Josh is like, my favorite pizza is anchovies.
I'm like, no! They're
Not
like,
the anchovies!
Kosh says pineapple. I'm like, banned.
Yeah, that would be Travis.
Ugh. Banned.
On the spot.
I can't have it made from a shop because cheese. Oh, are you allergic? Are you allergic to dairy? Are you lactose intolerant? I think you've said that before, that you're lactose intolerant. And other stuff? Fair. Well, my bad. Is there a good substitute on pizza besides cheese? You know, I've never thought about a pizza without cheese before. That's interesting.
My mom just used to get cheeseless pizza.
I just wonder what would be the an adequate replacement.
You just don't replace it. It's
just bread, sauce, and meat.
Yeah.
Meat and veggies. I mean,
I used to fucking hate it, dude.
Super duper intolerant to dairy. Yeah, that's fair. I'm lactose intolerant, but it just makes me really gassy. I'm thankful that I can still have it.
You do be farting.
I make my own rarely. Fair. That's pretty cool. Like, do you make the dough from scratch, or do you just like go get a pre-made crust? My sister can make bread from scratch, and it's usually really, really good.
Not that hard to make pizza dough, but it is, time consuming.
Yeah.
As all things
I was about to say, I don't have time for that shit. I'd be working too much on this channel shit, but I'm definitely going to slow down on the gaming channel, and, I want to get back on subject with that as well. I want to do, more, video essays about, stuff that I like. It can be about, fucking Kingdom Hearts or Power World or whatever from scratch, yeah, but not the dough. I make that with struggle ingredients. Fair. But yeah, I want to do, more scripted, self-raising flour. Nice. I want to do like more opinion-based content, you know, video essays. Like I said, it could be about Power World, it could be about Kingdom Hearts, it could be tier lists. You know, tier lists, it really depends, because like I said, for that like 25-minute video that I put out about the Mega Evolutions, it took like 30 minutes to record that like 30-second intro and like minute outro. You know, just because, you know, I don't like to like do a lot of jump cuts, you know, during those. I like to be, you know, very present and very me in the intro and outro, so like I don't like doing a lot of jump cuts during the intro and outro. I'll do them if I have to. But I try to do it in one take, basically.
You're speaking to the person that sat through the hour and a half of, you know, if you know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check the description for the full video.
I'm so mad that that doesn't fucking matter now. Like, I spent like you said, an hour and a half, 2 hours recording that, and then immediately after, I wasn't allowed to, post the link in the description for shorts. You're not allowed to post links in shorts or whatever. But it does let you link the, like, it'll be at the bottom of the video. You can, like, you can add your main video to the short, and, you know, people can click on that. And I usually put that in the description of my videos now. I'll show that off real quick.
I was crashing out during that whole thing. I was like, dude, just let me say it. Like...
Well, it's more that the recording quality...
Wait, damn it!
It's more that the recording quality was bad, and I just can't commit shit to memory for the life of me. That was just my ADHD on full display. But let me go into YouTube Studio real quick, and I'll show y'all an example. Yeah, so here's my most recent short on the gaming channel with the Zoe costume from the new Power World thing. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I always have like a short little description. So this one says, "She is so cute," with like a little heart. And then this is pretty much in every video. Any short that I upload has this now. To watch the full video, click the plus at the bottom of the short, or go find it on the channel, and then I'll put the name of the video. So it's called the Power World Halloween 2025 Experience.
Is she trying to get into my bed?
I mean, I feel like that's pretty good engagement-wise, because I added it to the beginning of the main video.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Chat, I stand a chance.
But yeah, I add this. I also do this on the music channel. You know, to watch the full video, click the play button at the bottom of the short, or go find it on the main channel. It's called yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if people do check the description, you know, maybe there's a chance that they'll go find the main video. So, I'm trying, man. And I will say, let me go back to my main channel stuff here. I think I said this at the beginning of the stream, but this is the first time we've hit 1,074 subs. I've been at like between 1,068 and 1,073 for like a year. So this is the first time we've actually hit 1,074 subs, I think. Dude, the estimated revenue? Trash. Trash, man. It's just that people don't be coming through anymore. Hello, I'm about to ruin Zoe's costume. Are you drawing it? Oh, wait, no, you're not putting it on the Black Marketeer, are you? No!
Yes.
That's funny. That is funny.
Can't believe you do this on the day of my birth.
You'll see soon enough. Okay, I'll ask this. Is it going in the art promotion, or is it going in the not safe for work art promotion channel? Is it going in art? Is it going in art promo, or is it going in lewd art promo? That's my question.
It's just NSFW, but it's still the Black Marketeer.
And that's another thing. I'd like to return to drawing more soon. Oh, it's safe, no problem. Fair. Art promo, fair, fair.
So I think you're the only one that puts stuff in the NSFW one.
No, she's put some stuff in the I don't want to say not safe for work, because we clarify in the rules that we don't want like nude, only lewd. You know, so long as bits and pieces are covered up, we don't really mind if it's posted there, but we will enforce rules if we need to. And I had a nightmare about him, so it's petty revenge on him. Fair.
I wish I could draw. I can draw someone in real life, but I can't draw.
It's definitely an effort, you know, to transition over to like a drawing pad, you know, for digital art. I'm very fortunate because, you know, I'm kind of wobbly, you know, because of my time in the military and stuff, you know, so sometimes I'm a little shaky. But there's an option in Photoshop that, and, you know, other drawing programs that kind of lets you, it kind of straightens your line out as you draw it, but it also just makes curving a little harder. So you really have to finnick around with the settings to get it right for drawing. So that definitely, you know, I'm definitely like a tool-assisted artist. I do want to get back into drawing, though. I don't think it'll be like super soon. You know, it's kind of, I'd like to finish Hollow Knight. I'd like to finish Silk Song. I don't know if those are going to go on the gaming channel or not yet, because those are pretty long videos with a lot of, you know, it's another case of a semi, I know it's a Metroidvania, but it's kind of an open world in that sense. And, you know, it's basically just like any other Souls-like, you know, you kind of have this semi-open world with a lot of downtime in between fighting really hard bosses. I know, not last week, but the week before, like the last Thursday or Friday that I played it, I was like not locked in at all, and I lost a lot of souls or whatever the currency in that game is called, and it fucked me up, because that boss was hard as fuck for no reason. I just couldn't lock in. But thankfully, I think it was Ruth gave me a tip on how to avoid one of their more obnoxious attacks, so I'm thankful.
I think I'm about to go make something to eat.
You about to hop off?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. I just wanted to talk about, you know, future plans for the gaming channel and how I'd like to slow down on it a little bit, because the amount of output that I've had on the gaming channel has been affecting my music quality on the music, you know, on the songs that I've released on the music channel, and vice versa, because, you know, I was supposed to edit Another Crab's Treasure this weekend, and I just ended up working on, you know, the thumbnail and the song for the, you know, the thumbnail that I showed y'all. That's coming out on Wednesday. I was working on that literally all weekend, and anytime I wasn't, I was like doing chores or whatever, right?
That with the fact that you wanted to make another channel.
I mean, I think once I slow down and it becomes less about Let's Plays and more about talking about games, talking about the industry, you know, like there's plenty of stuff within gaming to talk about, you know.
Becoming a podcast channel, Chad.
You know, whether it's mechanics, you know, the industry, tier, you know, I'm big on tier lists. You know, I could do a tier list about Keyblades, you know, in Kingdom Hearts or whatever. You know, like there's plenty of stuff to talk about. So I feel like, you know, opinion pieces hopefully will get more clicks as well. You know, I feel like a lot of people like click on my Let's Play stuff and then they're like, oh, this is a Let's Play, he's not talking about the game. And I could show you exactly what I'm talking about before you hop off. It's called, you know, like watch time or whatever. So here's B3313. You know, this video's gotten a fair amount of views compared to the other B3313 videos, but the engagement is kind of abysmal. Like, look at this graph right here. Only 44, you know, % of people or whatever. Or I guess it tells me, yeah, 37% of viewers are still watching at around the 30-second mark, which is below typical. So yeah, like, if people, you know, like, I feel like if people come here looking for an opinion piece, I mean, obviously it says part 7, so you should know when you clicked on it that, you know, this is like a Let's Play type thing. But, yeah, like a lot of people, and this is for a lot of my Let's Play type content, you know, people just don't stick around, but like, let me find like an older tier list or whatever, or maybe the Pal Farm video. We'll look at the Pal Farm video. We'll see how that one goes. Yeah, look at this graph. 55% are still watching at or around the 30-second mark. So like people aren't staying fully engaged, but they're more likely to stay if it's like more of an opinion piece, you know? If it's me talking about something as opposed to just playing through it.
A lot of times people just have differing opinions and want to put their opinion in the...
Hey, that's engagement.
Their opinion too.
That's engagement. If they're commenting, being like, I think you're wrong, I'm going to be like, I mean, you still engaged.
Can also just, like, lead to a very toxic situation, but yeah.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like during the what was it? Let me find it. The video that was talking about the gliding pals being removed. Let me find it real quick because the thumbnail is relevant to what I'm talking about. Let me just type in gliding pals. Glide? Or I'm gonna be glid. There we go.
Glid.
Glid.
I'm so glid.
But yeah, I said gliding pals are gone thanks to this bird, and it's Hisuian bravery.
Yeah. Braviary.
And like some like asshat came in the comments and was like, I'm gonna report you to Nintendo for, you know, using one of their assets in the thumbnail, you know, for having braviary in the thumbnail. And like I was like, dude, I'm pretty small time, you know, compared to people who are like hard roasting it. Like I didn't even hard roast Nintendo in this video.
It's the my dad works for Microsoft guy.
Yeah, but for Nintendo, right? Like basically like they were just like a Nintendo shill. And I wasn't even like hardcore hating on Nintendo in this video. They just saw that in the thumbnail and, you know, saw that I was a Power World fan. And saw that this was kind of targeted at, you know, the Pokemon lawsuit or whatever, and they just went off and they wouldn't stop. Like at some point I thought it was just rage baiting or trolling, and I was like, bruh, I've never banned anyone on my channel before. You're about to be the first one. And I did. I ended up having to ban them because like they were just being like really hateful in the comments, and I'm like, you know, like I get it. You know, like I get that, you know, this content that is talking about something relevant, it got like 4,000 views, by the way. Let's check the analytics on that.
Having an opinion.
Yeah, this got like 5K views, like almost 4K in like the first like 5 days, you know?
Having an opinion on the internet. That's what it is.
And though the engagement, you know, is kind of a downward line, that's to be expected with everything. But look at that, 64% are still watching at the 30-second mark. On a video that got 5K views? That's insanely good.
Yeah, I think you had some negativity on that Trump versus RimWorld thing, too.
Yeah, for the Trump versus RimWorld video, I clarified, I think in the description or whatever, I clarified it in the beginning of the first video in that series, and then in the description, and I think in a pinned comment in every following video. Hey, this isn't to be, you know, this isn't like a serious political thing. This is just me having fun with RimWorld, basically. And there were still like, you know, people that were just like super political in my comments, and I'm like, I'm thankful for the engagement, but again, this is, you know, people who enjoy RimWorld know that this is just a funny playthrough.
Yeah, just another one of the cases of having an opinion on the internet.
Yeah. So, personally, I don't mind the negative interactions so long as I'm not getting, like, death threats or, you know, if people aren't bullying other people, right? Like, again, you know, I don't really care if I, you know, get some negative interactions so long as I get engagement on the video. You know, it's one of those bad publicity is still publicity type situations. And, you know, YouTube is promoting videos that are engagement farms, basically. Not to say that I want to rage bait anyone, you know, that's not the point. It's just, you know, if a video gets a couple of dislikes, but it gets a lot of views, and it gets a lot of comments, I kind of don't mind if it gets a couple of dislikes or, you know, a couple of... So long as the hateful comments aren't, like, threatening or bullying, you know?
Dude, some of the people that cover, like, YouTube drama, their comments are so shitty.
Yeah,
like,
I'd prefer to not...
thousands and thousands of comments.
Yeah, I'm not about to be, like, Asmongold or anything, you know? I don't know, people are kind of mean to that guy, like, they're just like, he's the Roach King and all that. I'm like, that's crazy, dude, just to think like that.
I don't like the guy, but I don't watch him, so...
I was about to say, I don't care for him, but that's just rude, you know? Like, I mean, obviously, you know, people are gonna be hateful anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that stuff real quick. I don't know if you saw the updated thumbnail for this, you probably did. I'm really proud of this thumbnail, because I had to make the red background kind of fade to not red in the middle so that the depth 3, you know, that's written in red could pop more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you'd be really... But this actually got a lot of views, too. I don't know about the engagement, though. Not like a lot of views, but a lot of views for some of our recent content, I guess. It got a lot of reach, but not a lot of people clicked through.
Hella revenue.
Estimated revenue, 21 cents. Ugh.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know, for future depth videos, I might edit those down a bit to just, you know, just completely edit out travel time, unless it's like us running from the storm and we're like, oh fuck, are we gonna get out of the storm before we die? But yeah, I might edit down some of the in-between stuff, because, like, look, it's only people are only watching for 4 minutes on average, and I don't know if, like, YouTube tells me if, like, people are just skipping through the video for the good parts, or if they're just watching for 4 minutes and then click off, right?
Yeah.
So, I might
you gotta have, like, an attention grabber or whatever.
Well, I mean, I feel like overall it's not that bad. Like, the thumbnail is like, oh, it's got the bleed thing, it's got the poison thing, it's got 2 iron eyes, depth 3 duos. You know, duos are kind of uncommon. It's usually just solo or, you know, trios.
Like those other videos I see, you know, the Thurs ads guy or whatever.
Yeah. Or
he'll
like
go in and say, like, in this run, me and my girlfriends, talking about his brothers or whatever.
Right.
I got this insane weapon that I've never actually used in base Elden Ring, but
and I feel like, you know,
broken in Night Rain, and yeah.
And I feel like a simple clickable title works pretty well. You know, like Depth 3, Crater Too Easy. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for this. Like I said, it's gonna be like, this random guardian carried us. You know, it'll be like Depth 3, this random guardian carried us. And instead of putting duos, I'll just put Depth 3 Night Rain or something. I don't know what I'll change on the thumbnail yet, but maybe I'll put Guardian with like glowing eyes. You know, Red Eyes Guardian.
Red Eye White Guardian.
I need to make a depth playlist as well, because I only have a The only Night Rain playlist I have right now is like my solo Guardian stuff. I still need to put out the Iron Man as well. I'm gonna clarify at the beginning of the Iron Man, hey, this was recorded like 5 days after Deep of Night came out. I have gotten a little better at the game since then. And I know it's not a depth video, but trust me, a lot of crazy shit still happens. Because I think for like the first thing I did, like the Gladius, you know, the Tricephalos thing I did, I think I beat him at like level 10 or 11. Like it was a Noclateo run, and I didn't beat the Noclateo, and I think he killed me in there, and I had to leave my runes behind or something like that.
Hmm.
But I did win that one, so I guess spoilers. I mean, spoilers, I beat them all, but like some of them were like scuffed and I barely got by, you know?
Make them all back to back without losing.
Yep. Clarifying, I didn't lose, you know, and I didn't quit. There were times where I died, but I'm a proprietor that wind and graces are necessary in solo unless you're godlike. And, you know, the title of the video is going to be like Night Rain Noob beats the Iron Man or something like that, you know? But yeah, I guess I'll wrap it up there. I don't really have much else to say.
I'm gonna go make some food, maybe take a shower.
Basically same. Well, I guess chat, thank you for coming through. I'm glad that we had that successful run in Night Rain earlier. Sedge, it was nice to hear from you. Hear your voice and do some crazy gaming. I'm glad that it was mostly a chill stream. You know, I woke up with a terrible headache. I'm glad that went away. Hopefully tomorrow we can return to Hollow Knight or something else. We'll see. That being said, I hope you have a good rest of y'all's day. See ya!